Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be planning for the month of December. I am a little late on this because it took me a while to get the kit in because I ordered it late. So we're about halfway through the month now. This is going to be kind of a combo of rewind plus plan with me for the second half of the month. I'm going to be using my Erin Condren Neutral Vertical as always. I'm using a kit from Nikki Plus 3. This is just the little sampler in gold foil, some labels that she always puts in there. Here you have your monthly, like your days of the week, your events next month important, such as that, your days off, paydays, holidays, appointments, happy birthday, things like that. This is the sheet that has your numbers on it, and it has your other functional items. I opted to go with a decorative sidebar for this month, so I purchased that separately. Then this is your top bar stickers, and then the ones to cover where your month is blacked out at the bottom of the planner. We have our other functional. I won't be using these because I opted for the sidebar to be decorative, and this is our other functional with just boxes and things like that. So let's get started. I do want to go ahead and I probably should, oh, and I have my candle, my Bath & Body Works candle. Guys, this is peppermint marshmallow. Oh my gosh, it's a favorite this year. I really, really, really love it. So, okay, let me go ahead and see where we're gonna start at. I think we're gonna be starting, yeah, let me go ahead. We have one day here that is in need of covering. And she does have the sticker for that. So I'm going to put that. That's New Year's Day, technically. If I can do it without shaking. There we go. Just like that. Okay, and then we have these other days here that need to be covered up. I may not be able to plan with this candle here the entire time, but I am certainly going to try. So I'm just going to put this down on the bottom here to cover up the days in January that end up on this. Uh-oh, I've got a little bit of a wrinkle. Let's fix that. I've been trying really hard to plan for you guys and keep up with the things that I need to keep up with. This has just been a really hard month for me for that. So yeah, there's that. All right, let's go in. You know which way this goes because of this stripe right through here. That's where you're going to put your days of the week. So that has to go towards these days of the week here. So let's go ahead and put this in. And what I normally do is I line it up with this box here. And I just try to get it as straight as possible. I realize that it's not always going to be perfect, but I do try very hard, just like that right there. Now let me go in with my sidebar. It may or may not fit, but we're going to try and see what, I'm not sure which direction to put it. I think it's going to go, let's see. If I put it that way, that's not a match. I don't think it was meant to be a match, but I thought maybe we could see if it would be, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and put it in like this. All I'm going to do is line it up with the edge of this sticker and try to make sure that it covers as much as possible as it goes down, just like that. And there we have all of the decorative elements plus that top bar there. This side, however, is very, very difficult for me. Every single time I struggle. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and white out a good bit of this because it never does. I mean, I hate to layer the white out up right there, but it's pretty much the only way for me to do it and it not show, because once I lay the sticker down, I'm not going to have room. All right, let's see if I can do this, guys. Okay, I know that it needs to be lined up and it needs to cover. You know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. Since I have I know exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, since I do have these days that are pretty much free, I'm going to use one of the full boxes, and I'm going to use that inside on the 3rd. And so what I'm going to do is I can line this up and use it as a place to put my sticker against, as long as I get this one pretty darn straight. Okay, I think you'll see what I'm talking about now. This bar, and here's the word December, it's upside down, just like my planner is. So as long as I can get this to where it's up against that and covers the right amount, just like that. And that was the key, guys. That was the key for this month to lay down. It gave me something to use as a guide. So last month, let me show you. I had to white out because I had it up too high, and another thing I didn't do is I didn't white that out, and I should have, but it was too late. So I have thought ahead this time, and I figured out a way to anchor it. So that is that. Now, let's get into planning with some of these amazing things. Okay, I do have my list that has my monthly bills, so I need to get that. I'm going to go in with my monthly bills. I'm going to slide my candle over just a little bit. Guys, the holder for this, I don't know if you can see it or not, it is so adorable. It looks like a gingerbread village. Oh, it's so cute. I'm going to move that over just a bit. Okay, I have a lot of bill dues for the month. I have several things that I am going to be paying off, and then I have several things that are monthly things for me. So let me go ahead and go in with some of these first ones. I think I'm going to use this for the rent. It's more of a label, but I think that it'll work just fine because that's more of it's just a given. I have to transfer money from my account to pay for that. So let me do that. And what I'm going to use is my tweezers and one of these little houses here. And so that'll be my rent. That's a given. And I don't really have to use an actual bill due for that. Okay, on the 2nd, I do have a bill due. I don't know if I have a paw print on here. I don't believe that I do. I'll just use one of the little hearts. But this is for the veterinarian. I owe I've been paying on her bill from back home. I've almost knocked it out. And I'm just going to use one of the little hearts for that. So that's one veterinarian. And I do have the other one listed, but it's not till later in the month. Okay, on the 10th, right here, I have to prepare for my iTunes to come out. I think I'm going to use an appointment label. No, I'll use this because I don't know if I'll have enough or not, but I'll use this for my iTunes. Oh, let's use a different color though. Well, let's go with this brighter color. This is really pretty. Okay, I'll go with this here. Really, this is just a reminder. I don't have to pay or anything, but this is just a reminder that, you know, I've got something coming out. And I think what I will do, since it's entertainment, I'll use the popcorn just like I do for my Netflix bill. So it is entertainment. I just have to remember that that's coming out and leave, you know, plenty in there for that to come out with other things too. I keep a low balance, so I have to be careful. Okay, on the 12th, I did go buy Izzy some food. So let me go ahead and use a fancy label with the pattern. I'm just going to put that down. I think that's just really, really cute. Really, really super cute. Just like that. And yeah, I'm going to go with that. I guess I can use a Does she have, I know what I'll do. I'll use a bow because I don't ever really know for sure what to use these, but I want it to be decorative and pretty. So I will just put this down because I did go purchase her. That's a big deal too, guys. Going and purchasing her food I have to drive into town, and then it's really expensive on top of that. So it's always a big deal. Okay, the 15th, as we move on into the month, I do have a bill due, which is my health insurance. So I had to pay my health insurance. I do have to call in for that. And what I have been using on the regular for that is this little briefcase. I don't have anything like medical related or anything. So I always just use a little briefcase because, you know, you think of an insurance salesman and you think of a little briefcase, or at least I do. But it works for me. All right, on the 15th, I had that, but I also have to pay my storage unit. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this even darker color here. And I usually use, what I usually use for that is the other little house. It is a storage unit, and it has all of my home packed in there. It's a mess. I mean, it is crazy. Okay, I can just put that like that right there. All right, that's the 15th. Then we move to the 16th, and I'm going to use the green one from before. The 16th, I have placed an order with Finger Hut. I don't know if you guys know anything about Finger Hut, but they have some really great stuff, and I really like them. I really do. So I'm just going to use one of the little credit cards for that to symbolize Finger Hut. Okay. Then on the 18th, we have Massey's. I also have a bill with Massey's that I need to pay. And I think I'm going to go in with this again. Really cute. But I ordered something for my son on there for Christmas. So I need to pay that off. And let's see. I guess I can use the... I think I'll use another little credit card just because, like that right there. Okay, then we move to the 19th. Now this is a bill that is it's an all the time bill. Let's see where. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this green. This is my Sephora bill. It's a monthly thing. I have a bill with them right now that I pay on each month. I'll have it paid off in a couple of months, but if you watch my other channel, you know that I just did a big haul, so obviously I have a bill there. And I do have a credit card with them, so I'm going to use the credit card yet again as a little icon there. Okay, then on the 20th and the 21st, I have bills. So let me go ahead and do each of these. Like that right there. And I'm going to use this one that does not have a thing on it. One of these is my Ulta card, and the other is my phone bill. So let me go ahead and put in, what can I do for the phone bill? I think I'm just going to do, I don't know what to do for the phone bill. I mean, I never know what to. Let me go ahead and use this last one for my Ulta, which is on the 20th. We're just going to put it like that right there. I think what I'll do for my phone bill is I will just, let's use one of these little flags. If I can get it to raise up. I'm just going to kind of drop it down on top of this other sticker, just a layering situation. And that way, I'll know it's something a little different. How about that? That works. And it's got a little bit of foil on it, so it's really cute, actually. Okay, the next thing I need to mark is my car insurance, which is on the 22nd. Crazy, crazy, crazy things. Okay, I'm going to go in with this one. I hate that these are side by side, but it is what it is. That's on the 22nd. I have things that just kind of come in all through the month, guys. Okay, so since that is my car insurance, I am going to use the other little car on here. There's 2 more or 4 or 3 more. There was 4 in total. So I'm just going to use this. This is my car insurance that I have to call and pay because I'm still using my agent from back home. So I call that in instead of having them just take it out of my account. Okay, the next two things that I need to remember. One is I need to remember my Netflix. Let me put just a regular, let's see, I can use, one is for the 22nd and one is for the, let's see, that's 22nd. Oh yeah, Dykes is for the 22nd too, and the other one is for the 25th. So I tell you what, I don't want to use this one because it's too similar to the ones around. I mean, it's the same pattern. So let me use this light color one here, and I'm going to put it right here. Is it the 23rd or 25th? Sorry. Oh, that's on Christmas Day. I don't want to do that. I'll just prepare. That's, woo. Okay, let me move it back. I'm just gonna, this is more or less, it's just a reminder for me that my Netflix is coming out. So, yet again, I'm going to use the little popcorn, just like that, just serving as a reminder. Okay, and then also, I need to go in again with another one. Which one do I want to use? I could use just this really pretty one here, and I'm going to use a heart because this is just a reminder to go get Izzy's medicines and give them a payment from when she was in the hospital. So I think I will use a bow for that because it's just cute that way. Okay, that is all the things that I need to remember or have bills for. So there's that. Now let's go in with payday and the holidays. Okay, first of all, let me do a payday. I definitely want to use, let's see, how do I want to do this? I know how I want to do this. Let me see. I'm going to use one of these foiled flags. I'm going to put it up in the corner here, just like that. And I'm going to put payday out beside it. And that way it won't interfere with my date cover or anything like that. So I have that. As far as holidays are concerned, she does have these here. Now, I don't observe Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or anything like that, but I know a lot of people do, so it's there if you do. If you observe that, then, you know, she does provide those for you. But I do observe Christmas Eve. This year it's going to be a very big Christmas family situation. So that says Christmas Eve on it. It's foil, so you may or may not can see it. I think you get a little bit of it there. And then this is Christmas Day, and she does have, it says Christmas Day right here. I want to use a red half box for that. I think this is so pretty. Oh, I love this kit. All right, so I'm just gonna go in with Christmas Day here. Okay, there's that. All right, then like I said, I don't observe Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, so I don't need either one of these. I'm going to hang on to this for my trash days and other things, plus the dates, but I'm going to put that to the side for a minute. Now, let's go in with some more of these. We have New Year's Eve, which is right here, and I'd like to use something. Let's use... Okay, it's New Year's Eve, so I want to use a half box here. I'm going to use this one. I think it's really cute. So I'm going to use this one. This has like this board background on it. Looks like weathered wood. And I'm going to put New Year's Eve. Not really sure what I'm going to do about New Year's Eve. Probably stay at home and watch the ball drop because my fiance is still going to be in California, which I'm going to mark him leaving. But he won't come back until after the first of the year. So I'm going to miss Christmas and New Year's with him, which really, really sucks, guys. I mean, that sucks so bad. But, I mean, you know, it's like, well, what do I do? I mean, you know. Okay, guys, when is the first day of winter? I mean, did I put something over that or miss it or what? Because I don't remember seeing it last month, but yet it's on this. So let me look at the... Let me look at the days and see if I can find, seems like it's like the 20th 20th or 21st, 22nd, something like that. I still have all these spreads that I have actually done, but I've not. Winter begins on the 21st, right here. Okay, so let me go in with one of these that is in the freebie, which is the 21st. It's not as wide as the others, so you kind of have to, you know, center it or whatever. But I'm going to put Winter Begins. Put that down. Let's see here. I don't want to cover that up, but if I find some sort of deco or something, I might put it there like a snowflake or something. I think I do actually have, hang on just a second. I found these. They're just American Greetings. They came and I got them in the card section. So let me just pull this out and use this as a, just a small, which one? I think I'm going to do this one because it's all gold and no silver. But I really like that. I think that's really cute, actually. And I may dot those over the entire spread once I'm done. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so Winter Begins. And then we also have, okay, I don't have to worry about winter break, but I do have travel days coming up. And I need to mark his, the day he left, the day that he flew out, and I do have some airplanes for that. So let me go ahead and mark, I just about forgot that I need to put my days down. So let's go ahead and go in with the days of the week that she has here and put them in that whited out space or that, you know, blanked out area. I don't even know what you call that. I always call it whited out or blanked out because I don't ever know what to call it. So we're just going to put those days in. This month, it's crazy. I don't know how you guys are, but it's sort of like there's this big buildup for Christmas, the holidays, New Year's, all of those things. But the thing is that it seems like it gets here really fast, lots of hectic preparations and things like that. And then it's like it's over and you're like, was that it? Is that all there is to it? I mean, you know, that's the way I feel sometimes, you know, and a lot of it is because being a divorced mom has its, it does have its negatives. And when you have a child or children that you have to share, it can be really hard, especially when they leave you to go somewhere and you're alone. Thankfully this year, I will be with my parents and we will be at my brother's house with his family and my son will be there a lot. So it won't be just one big boom, here it is, here's your presents, watch you open them, picture, and then grab the keys and out the door. Because it's been that way for me in the past and that can be really, really depressing. I mean, I don't know how you guys are, but that's just really depressing to me. So, yeah, I mean, you know, there's that. Okay, I am going to go ahead and also mark, I don't know what will fit right there though. I really need to put like, I don't know if this, let me see if this will fit because this is my brother's birthday. I may have to overlap it just a bit. Actually, no, I think it's going to fit just exact. It goes over, okay, it goes over the payday just a hair, so I need to try and maybe lift it up if I can. Okay, I got it lifted up. It really doesn't overlap much, but it would overlap enough that you could see it. So I'm going to put in a cake and happy birthday right here. It is my brother's birthday. He is 4.5 years younger than me. Just gonna put it like that right there with one of the birthday cakes from this sheet. Actually, I'm just gonna use the gift. No, I'm gonna save the gift because you know what I might do, wrong spot, Kelly. What I might do is show that, you know, the days that we're opening gifts with each other and things like that because I do have to kind of plan that out this year. Okay, so that's my brother's birthday and that'll help me remember. Not that I would forget, but that'll help me remember. Okay, I don't see anything else on here that I need to mark except for our travel days. So I do need to mark travel days and she always gives you these little strips right here for that. I'm going to use the solid right here. We're going to leave on the 23rd and I'm just going to put this across the top because I do have a sticker to cover the dates. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I am going to mark travel day at the top on this because that's what that will be. I'm just going to put travel day right there, and that's what that will signify. And I'm going to use my X-Acto to cut that off, and I will continue on to the other. And I put this on the wrong day. I wondered why I needed to put it up down below, and it's because that's where it goes. Duh. Okay, my travel day is actually here. So that makes more sense, doesn't it, guys? Okay, so there's this. Okay, we're going the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th, and we're coming back the 26th. So this actually makes more sense to me, and probably you too. So let me go ahead and mark this because that will be a travel day as well. Don't want to mash it down because I don't want it to stick, but I guess I have to. There we go. Okay, that is done, guys. Now I just need to put down travel day there as well because that is our travel day. What I like to do, she gives you these little arrows, like I'm not sure, but I think Laura from My Newest Addiction was the first one to do these little things. If she wasn't, then, you know, I'm sorry if I'm not giving credit where credit's due. But Nikki Plus 3, she gives you the same little 3 arrow kind of things. And they're precious. I just love them. And so I am going to use those to just kind of show that we're going to be gone all through this period. I mean, it's usually pretty obvious, I guess, but I like to use it on there. I feel like that it, you know, adds a lot. They're tiny though, and I'm shaky. I guess if I had to say, I would say that it's too much coffee. Way too much coffee. Okay, so that marks our travel from the days that we're going to be gone home to celebrate Christmas. Now, what I need to mark is I want to mark with this green half box. I suppose I will mark it with. How do I want to mark it though? Okay, I'm just gonna put this in like this. This is the day that my fiance William, I'll just call him William from now on, guys. I hope you watch this and you know who I'm talking about when I say William from now on. This is the day that William flew out to go to California to handle some business. I'm just gonna put this little airplane in the upward direction. That way it's can you see it? Yeah. Okay. That way you can see that it's going up. So that's the day he left. And then when I do my January plan with me, I'll mark him coming home. But he's gonna be gone for the entire month. Today is the 14th. I believe it is. Saturday the 14th. Yes, it is. Saturday the 14th. Guys, I'm a mess. I tell you what, I'm really a mess. A lot of the reason because it's killing me that he's gone. It's killing me that he has to be gone a whole month. Now, I've already made it half a month because it's the 14th, and he comes back after the first of the year. So, I mean, like, oh, God. Guys, it's just really hard on me. I mean, it really is. I don't want to cry. But it's really hard on me for him to go off and that sort of thing. So, yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and put in the 3 boxes. I'm going to open up my planner completely. And let me see if I can move this just a little bit more. Okay, I've got to find boxes and place these kind of evenly so that, you know, it doesn't look more heavy on one side than the other. So let me go ahead and go in with, and one thing, she almost always, she does like a little accent of foil in the corner. This one, she's got the accent here in the top corner. So what I try to do usually is put it upside down so that when I put the date over it, I'm not covering up any foil. That's just what I do. But I mean, you know, everybody's different. I'll go ahead and put one on for today. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, and guys, the bruise on my arm from me having the IV done when I had my back surgery has finally started healing. Now, that's, I mean, you can see, if you noticed in any of my other videos, I mean, this was like huge, and it was a dark purple. It was almost embarrassing because I was just like, oh, people are going to think I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. But, I mean, this was terrible. I mean, I have bad veins, but the guy that stuck me, he stuck me before I even realized, because the nurse was asking me about my medication list and health questions and things. And so he put the tourniquet at the top up here on my upper arm like you're supposed to, when I was expecting him to get me in here in this area where you're supposed to, and bend to the arm, you know, like where the veins actually are. Guys, he nailed me right there right away. And I come up from there because he didn't just go in, he started digging immediately. And I was like, you are gonna blow. He's like, never mind, I just blew your vein. I said, why did you go in my arm right there? And he's like, well, because we don't want it where you can bend. I said, then put it in my hand. But why would anybody go in the middle of the arm where there is no vein that's worth doing, you know? I mean, oh gosh, it made me so mad. So when he left, I told him, I said, I'm gonna tell you what right now, because it was already swelling up. It was becoming like this purple egg, you know, and he tried to wrap it real tight with that, you know, self-stick wrapping, whatever you want to call it. But you could see it rising up. I told the nurses, I said, keep him away from me while I'm under. They kind of looked at me funny at first, and I said, no, seriously. And I was kind of, you know, just talking or whatever. But, you know, I was more or less teasing. But guys, I mean, for real, who does that? Who does that to somebody? I just thought it was ridiculous. Okay, so this is the day that he flew out, and it's not on this one that he is coming back. So let me finish with these boxes, and I'll stop chattering at you. Okay, let's go in with one in the corner. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's do that, because you can see there's opposite corners have foiling. This one doesn't, so that's the reason I'm putting that one at the top where the date cover will go. And then I'm not covering up any of the foiled goodness. Okay, I know you can't see that, but I just laid this down right here. Okay, let me see. Let's lay it back down again, and let me see where I want to put this very last full box. I think maybe let's do it on the 27th right here. It'll probably be a good, from, you know, travel day. This will probably be a sleep day. I mean, let's be completely truthful here. It's probably going to be a big sleep day. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing. Okay, yes. I need to put in a trash can on every Thursday, just like this, because this is trash day. Might as well cover up these little moon phases, because I don't pay any attention to those. I know some people do, but I don't. And so this is a travel day. We're not going to be at home. I'm going to put it down low. We'll probably have a neighbor. We'll probably put it out before we leave, and then have a neighbor bring it in for us is what we'll probably do. We have some really great neighbors, and we have a great neighborhood watch around here, so I never worry about any of that kind of stuff. Okay, now I have on my date covers, they're round and gold foiled. I'm going to go off camera, and I'll put all those on, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I have all of the date dots down. I do have a couple of more bows. I think what I want to do, since I have this white box right here that says New Year's Eve, I think I want to put a bow on that. I'm going to use the one, she has this pattern, but I'm going to use the bow that has more color on it as my little deco piece there. And I also want to do a clock, because obviously we're ringing in the new year and the time. And I want to do some balloons, because it's a celebratory time. Even if I end up being at home with mom and dad, I don't mind at all. None whatsoever. Those don't want to come up. I don't mind at all being here and ringing in the new year with them. I think it actually will be fun, because they like to have good food and fun. And so, yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I have obviously 2 of these left over, and I do keep these. I keep these as well, because you never know when I'm going to need this for an appointment or party or whatever. So I'm going to do that. I also, from the kit, have these bows here left over. I have plenty of flags. I have some more icons down here. I have Another strip here, and I have plenty more boxes. I've got that kind, this kind, and 2 of these with some more arrows. Who knows what I might decide I need. I may go out of town. If I go to Williams Sisters, I may mark that I went there because it's actually a good little trip. I didn't need any of these, but I am thinking about finding a way to maybe use my notes section, and I can use these in that, which might be kind of cool. So that'll be something that'll be personal and that I just do on my own, I do believe. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up here, and I'm going to look at these snowflakes. These snowflakes are really cute. I don't have any other use for them, so I think what I'm going to do is just kind of scatter them around. I think that scattering it, especially on Christmas and some other times, actually will be a lot of fun. I'm going to put some in different places where I know I won't be writing anything. And yes, that's silver glitter, and I used gold foil, but it's a combination of both. So I think it's actually really cute. I'm going to put it right here. I'm just going to kind of overlap those two, like that right there. I just think it's kind of fun to add in things sometimes that are decorative, especially when it's a very big holiday month. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of add some of these in because I think they're pretty and there's no sense in wasting them. So I'm gonna put that one right there. I have some small ones I'm going to put right here too, like I did here, here, and here. I did it that direction. Let me put, let's go with this one here. And see, I think I'm more of just sparkliness than I do, you know, like actual, kind of put it on the box and the sidebar. It doesn't really cover up much of the foil doing it that way, so it's fine. Let's put in one here. Let's put in another small one of that design down here. And then I can put in, let's see, I need to put in a larger with, I could do one here. I think I'll do it down here over the Kwanzaa. So let me move this completely out of the way. I'll kind of show you what I did. You can see I just added a few little details of snowflakes in a couple of different places, and all it did was just add some sparkle, but it did not take away from the spread at all. Guys, I think this is absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to fill it out and catch up with my month and see the things that, you know, have been happening. Notate those things because, I mean, guys, lots going on. It's a busy month for everybody, but I do have some things left over that I can use. If I need to pull in some washi, I can do that too. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. Guys, I love this spread. I think it turned out gorgeous. I am always very pleased with her monthly kits. Nikki does a great job with those, and I will be purchasing her January and February kits as well. So her link and all the links to all my favorite shops are always listed in the down bar. If you're interested, there's always a link to their shop. And yeah, if for some reason you click a link and it says that's not found and I need to update it, please let me know. I have so many links down there. But also remember that I am a PR member for Sassy Apple Studio, and I do have a PR code, which is Kelly with an I 25. I'll put that right here on the screen. But anyway, guys, I do appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed watching me plan out my month for the holiday season, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It helps me because the more people that give me a thumbs up, the more likely I am to be put over in that margin over there where it says suggested videos. And I really need the exposure. So I would appreciate it if you would do that. Even a dislike actually helps, but I would definitely prefer a like. So definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my other channel where I do beauty stuff. Just recently did a haul over there and that sort of thing. So yeah, I've been trying really hard to kind of pace myself and do a little here and a little there, you know, and keep it going. So please support me in both places. I would really, really, really appreciate it. That's going to be all, guys. Definitely this time. I love you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Be safe out there and make good choices. Okay. I love you. Bye.